The only salvation this tortured planet and its people have. Without us, humanity is sure to perish.
The Brotherhood of Steel is a curious group. I'm not exactly sure where they started, but I have heard it was on the West Coast. They're also out here in the East Coast, and this chapter has their headquarters here in Washington, D.C. They have other chapters too that I'm aware of, another one being in Appalachia. If it weren't for the Minutemen, I might have seriously taken up with the Brotherhood of Steel. They seem like a proper military force that goes after groups like the Institute that are a threat to what's left of humanity, which is something that I can agree with. But I have heard rumors through the Brotherhood themselves that they don't always get along with the locals. Apparently there was a war with this new California Republic some years ago and the Brotherhood of Steel, and the Brotherhood of Steel lost. Interesting that there is this whole nation on the West Coast covering several former US states, one being the state I was born in, Oregon. The new California Republic didn't want to give up what advanced technology they had from pre-war, so this turned into a war with the Brotherhood. I don't want the same thing to happen here in the Commonwealth, which, hopefully, one day could be just like the new California Republic, its own independent nation. This is a big reason why the negotiations with them will be important. I don't mind them hanging around Boston for now, fighting with the super mutants, raiders, and other things, but they cannot rule this land. This is Minutemen territory. Though none other than myself has power armor, we Minutemen carry plenty of laser weaponry, which I sort of assume the Brotherhood of Steel will not like. So this could be a problem soon. I've also heard rumors that their scientists are working on a synth detector. If they are successful, they could seriously weed out any and all synths in the Commonwealth, which is not a good thing, especially when the Institute is dealt with. So as far as I see, the Brotherhood of Steel, they have their positives and their negatives. They aren't like the Railroad, who, if were opposed to me, couldn't do that much. The Brotherhood of Steel are a real threat if we were to fall afoul of them, so I just have to make sure that any potential conflict between us is put on the table when negotiations begin. One thing at a time, though. Right now, I'm focused on my work to explore the southeastern part of the Commonwealth, the last of the local unexplored areas. Not sure if this is the right building, but we've been battling super mutants for quite a while now this morning. Or this afternoon, I guess. Trying to get to that DIY catch. Pulso Square?
Are you
There's
sure?
A gunner over there, look like.
Gunner! Wrong place, wrong
You guys
time,
regularly announce who you are? Gunner! Explosive rounds at work. Ah! Oh, that's some really explosive cars, I guess. Ow. That hurt a lot.
Well,
Hey,
yes.
Brad's over here.
Reading okay.
For the soft skin.
I just got rid of my
around that.
radiation.
It is hurt.
It's okay. Stimpack took care of it. You guys got that gun? Probably best so I get away from that car emitting all the radiation. Alright, 20, 19, 18. This the building? Well, it's showing us up there. We just need to find the entrance. Joe's Spuckies? Joe's Spuckies. Not that I meant to go in this building, but I'm curious with a name like that, Joe's Spuckies. Who names these things? Well, for all you know, it really was started by a person named Joe Spucky. Yeah, this place seems to be full of gunners. Oh, he's got an RPG.
Do what you got. Lights out, pal.
Because
You
I
really
believe
don't
a
want to start a
sniper
fight
has
with
found
me.
us. That is the right word.
Oh, we've got a Mr. Gutsy. This is just target practice for me. Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
Still alive. Are you still alive after that?
Come to Papa.
Lock.
Mm-hmm.
Have you found something interesting?
Maybe.
Gumdrops. Hey, dog meat. Headless Man 1. Not really funny, but you develop a sense of humor. Headless Man 2. Going through this for months.
Ooh, excellent.
Ammunition. Headless Man 3.
I'll just take this.
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
The whole world's crazy.
The accent gets me.
Actually,
This is
I do.
something before the troubles, yes?
Why do you ask?
Whoa, 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 out, out, out!
You're right about that.
Carry. Oops. Joe, that could hurt me too. Cap stash. No magazine in here? Come on, just a magazine somewhere. Oh, there's a duffel bag here. Ammunition. Didn't go over here. Nuka-Cola. Well, I already had a breakfast. This is Rat X. Wouldn't mind a Nuka-Cola. Cherry. It's not that I actually... Son of a... That hurt, actually. Ugh. Not that I actually can taste the cherry so much. It just... I mean, I guess you can, but it's obviously not real. It's just an artificial, slightly off flavoring from the regular Nuka-Cola. Cherry Nuka-Cola. Tastes like real cherries. No, it does not. Does not. Quantum Nuka-Cola tastes sorta like Nuka-Cola, but it's on a different... I'm not going to say different level. It's different. Different already. So this was not the place, but, you know, restaurant named Joe's Spuckies. I had to check it out. So I think that it was that... Yeah, it was definitely that big, huge blue building I was looking at. And that's a turret somewhere. Oh, there we go. Part of the gunners, I take it. How? How'd you get in there? Hey, let's go around the other side because... Can't go this way. Really? Somebody has a Brahmin in the middle of the city? Actually, no, I think I've seen this before. A while back. Some months back. There's gotta be a way to get in here. Oh, look at that. Well, see, there's a walkway, and I may be able to access it from this building here. If I can't see an entrance...
Hey, I think I got something.
Sound like raiders. Oh, I don't know, maybe I can go up... I thought, didn't we just come down here? Or no, I don't know. Like I said, we've been fighting super mutants. I see him. See what I have for grenades. Not that I'm really having much luck with them.
Now, what do you think?
Shut up, raiders.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's a car there.
You're not leaving here in one piece.
Definitely don't want to focus on my grenade.
Losing it.
Whoa!
You're going down.
Whoa!
I believe the term is Yahoo?
I see someone else there.
You'll run out of bullets at some point.
Oh, that'll take a while if you're waiting for me to run out of bullets. I don't know. I can't see him from here. Hancock, watch out. I see him. Why do so many people live downtown in the ruins? It's a war zone. It's not like it's safe.
Take him out.
I'm not having much luck with this one. Okay, come on. Out of the way. Hancock, you're totally in the way.
Well, this certainly puts
loser.
a new spin on cleaning up the Commonwealth, don't it?
Super mutants. There's no dead super mutants up this side, so this is not where we were. Obviously not, because we would have had to kill those raiders earlier. Alright, maybe this is the way. Excellent. I don't even know what weapon to use. Inside, close quarters. Shotgun used to be my go-to weapon, but not anymore. Not with those explosive rounds, so if they're close enough, they'll hurt me. Pack of cigarettes. Sounds like there's somebody behind this door! Got gunners. Ah! Ah!
You're ever gonna lay eyes on.
Using a laser rifle. Yeah, this is too close for explosive rounds.
Instead of that scum.
Man, gunners.
You should watch
Super
your hands
mutants.
after that. It can be unsanitary to
Raiders.
handle the deceased.
Really?
Do the living, God the spoils.
Sweet. Want some more?
Whoop. Ah!
Let's do this. Glad that's over.
You're out of your league, pal.
I don't think so.
Mine
Past the
now.
10,000 or 2,000 people I've already killed if I'm
Yes.
out of my league. 10,000 is stretching it a bit. It's like everybody, all the bad factions in the Commonwealth are trying,
You did
are
this?
warring
Yes,
over
of course.
the city. It's not.
Something like that.
Back in my day, like in 2077, you can make an argument that makes sense because you just buy food, but there's no food in here unless they're eating each other. So what is the point? Everybody else out there is farming or has some food shipped to them, like Brotherhood of Steel or Minutemen guarding the farms. So what is the point of fighting for an empty, dead core of a city with no resources there?
I have
It's not
seen
like you can make
pictures of
money.
that.
If you say so.
Bet you that's seen some fun in its
Territory is useless because you can't grow anything. We're gonna have to go back to the way things used to be,
Get some.
an agrarian society. In order to survive, we need to grow food. There's an elevator here. Hey, next floor. I mean, I could see like the established places like Good Neighbor,
You know that.
and Diamond City, because well, Diamond City grows some of its food, but they trade for a lot of their things. Whoa!
I think I've been carried away. I will contain myself.
There's a super mutant in the end, so they're fighting. Literally, this is what I've just been talking about. Nuclear material. Yeah. Frag grenade. Watch out. Don't move. Let me pick
Hell
these up.
yeah. Mine now. Mine now.
Make sure I'm not going to run out of bullets, which probably won't happen for quite a while. Bottle caps.
Excellent. Attack! Asshole. You're not killing anyone.
with weapons.
This go upstairs? Ooh, sound. Duct tape. Duct tape. More duct tape. Alright, I think that's it for this section, this floor. Let's keep going up. cache is close. I think this is the top floor. It didn't look like a huge building.
You see me, human? This is your death.
Shut up.
Damn it. This won't be hard.
I'm sure that felt... I'm sure that burned.
This is all just another day for me.
AutoCAD.
Take this.
I'll keep watch.
Sounds good.
I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the
No,
little
Carrie.
things going
No,
baggies for
no
evidence.
police to
Not
report. I am the police. Oh. Okay, this leads out apparently. I believe it's in here. I'm after a cache, so not after setting up another Mila. Alright, let's carry on what we're doing. Where's the super mutant that was here?
Excellent.
I don't... here it is. Ugh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Alright, so that leads out. And I've already looked in here. What's the Pip-Boy telling me to do then? It says it's down below. Ugh. Really? Stop toying with me, Pip-Boy. How do I get to this cache? And I'm watching it. I'm watching you, Pip-Boy. Where? There. Show me. Right there. However you get down there. Okay. You know, I can't really move with you completely blocking my path. So we've been through here. We're almost like right above it, but it's a floor below. Magazine. An old scorched one. Global trade. Polaris is blazing new trails for exports. What does that say? Zippo's burning questions? I can't read that. Whatever that says underneath. Huh. Who has the green blood? Unless I gooified somebody. I don't see any piles of goo though. That is weird. Ghouls don't ferals have green? No, I don't know actually. I thought they're like normal humans. We gotta get down. There's a way to get down.
Just take this.
What the heck is this? No idea. Okay, so I take it that goes down. I honestly don't know. This could have been the way we went up. No. This is... Okay. This is going down, because this is the elevator we came up. All we need is like one floor. Who takes an elevator for one floor? Now, if you go up above me, I'm not going to be impressed. Stay here. Stop. Stop the elevator. Stop. Okay. We seem to be on the right floor. Ah, here it is. It's a secret. We went right past it. Okay. Well, I'll take whatever I want out of here. I really don't care what Pam has to say.
Not a clue.
My payment for taking
Absolutely.
all your ammunition. A tuxedo. Right, well, the cash is secure. Half of it's in my pockets. But, yeah, okay. So the next thing I want to do is the... No, not that. The Gilded Grasshopper. Find Shem Drowne's grave. It's gonna be a really old one. Looks like it's right by Pickman's gallery. Okay, let's head out there.
My love.
Sweet.
Ooh. Hancock's already up. Okay, dog meat,
Heads up.
let's go.
Come on.
Alright, so... Get down. Which reminds me... I have gained in skill. And my sight is getting really good from a distance. Alright, to the north, this way. See, listen to it. We heard gunfire all night. I guess we're like in the heart. We're not that far away from Good Neighbor, actually, so I don't know. I don't know how they even survive there. How would they trade that city? CR after the theater! I can't even recognize anything. The streets don't look the same as what I remember. Or most of it. Some of the buildings I recognize, of course, but certainly not that up there. Boarded up. Sounds like we have raiders nearby.
Did you hear that?
I don't know where they are. There's a grenade. Watch out!
Did you hear something?
Yes, I heard
Maybe.
something. I see some ugly raider's head. Hey,
Returning fire.
oop. Ah!
Kill! Get him, boy!
My aim is not good this morning.
That's the spear.
Yes.
Lights out, pal.
I don't see where they are. Curry, let's just go. What is that now? Is the raider? Using laser guns? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Are you alright?
Okay, let's get going. This way. Speaking of getting going, I need to... Fried eggs and cram. Fancy lads, snacks, cakes, and ice cold Nuka-Cola.
Yes.
This way? This way. You would think I'd be really quiet. I'm not really making any noise. This way. Whoa, whoa, it's up here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's a cemetery. Sometimes this place is full of ferals. Oh, viable blood sample.
Have you found something interesting?
I just killed
Not
these the
really,
other day.
no. Nice.
Looking for viable blood samples for the Brotherhood. There were raiders here. See anything though. Hear them. Okay, guess it's gone. Pip-Boy's pointing right to this grave. Shem Drowne's grave. Ew, I wouldn't want that on my tombstone. Maybe the guy was a pirate? And I cannot read anything that says here, not one word. Well, there's an 8. I can see letters. I guess if I try writing it, you know, it almost looks like it's mirrored. Like how you look at words written in a mirror. It looks backwards. Why? It's really faded. Okay, let's dig this up. Gold? Of course they won't have bottle caps. That'd be pretty weird if I open up there's thousands of bottle caps. Fear not. Fear not. Though devil's iron makes this blade, only he who wields it can make it wicked. Drown. I'm surprised that paper is even viable together. Shem Drowne's sword. I don't know about upgrading melee weapons. I've never worked on that before. I know my guns, but I guess we can take it. Copper bar? Yeah, I could use the copper. Silver. Copper. Copper. 1 gold bar and that's it. Ooh. Sorry about that. Oh well. He's been dead for about 500 years about.
Who's there?
As I said, I'm surprised the paper's even together. I hear someone. I don't see anybody. Alright, so looking on my Pip-Boy. I don't want to go back. I guess I could. I don't want to go back to them. They're just going to keep giving me work back to at the railroad. War paint. Investigate the church west of Hyde Park. That's right where I was. Well, we have to get back to the southeast section. Okay. You know what I want to do? I'm going to go to University Point. Let's get these things over with. I'm not sure where that is here. Boston Police Rationing Site. Where's that? It's close by. Oh, Pip-Boy. Okay, there we go. I see it now. It's somewhat... No, not really. It's close to Diamond City. It's not that far, though, but... Talk to Jack Cabot about the artifact. Huh. Yeah, he did tell me to come back and talk to him about it. I am close to him. Search the Tomatoes factory. Assuming it's from Trinity Plaza. No, where is that? I thought I already did that. That's how I met Strong. Trinity Tower, Trinity Plaza. I really want to go down to University Point, though. Now, where is that? Technodomus. Yeah, I know about that. Did I just see it? No. It's not here. So where is it? I have to go investigate Vault 88. That was a while back. I picked up that radio. Kitteridge Pass. That's in Far Harbor. Quartermaster, Scrap Halen, Trouble Brewing. No. No, not getting rid of Drinking Buddy. Kill all the ghouls in Suffolk County Charter School. You know what? That's what it was. Okay, so there was nothing I wrote down on my Pip-Boy because it was placed on my Pip-Boy. As I looked it up after somebody told me to go and investigate University Point. And that was pretty much around the time... Where is it? Is it this way? The time I first went to Diamond City, so that was a while ago. One way, huh? Ugh. I'm surprised these buildings are even still standing. I know in 500 years there shouldn't be anything, but... Well, you know what? It might even be just grass. Everything will have crumbled. Grass will, and maybe trees will have grown over top of it. I'm actually surprised there's a lot more, not a lot more greenery around. I mean, look at this. There's grass. Like, this is the future of everything. Grass is already, weeds and stuff, and grass is all growing through here. So, another 300 years. I don't expect anything to be here. Look at this. The overpass is collapsing to go to the top of this building. There's a big truck hanging from there. I did hear in a documentary that no matter everything that we have built in our world, after 10,000 years, there will be no sign left that we ever existed. And this
I guess
is
it can't hurt.
Obviously before the war, the bombs dropped from the Nuka-Cherry. All the rail lines will have rusted to... not rusted, turned to dust. The
I eat
buildings
danger
will
for breakfast.
rust and turn to dust. We
Tastes
got
like
bugs.
chicken.
Got bugs. I saw you. Oh. Oh, rad spider. I really hate these things. I used to use my shotguns on them.
This is all just another day for me.
I think it bit me a bit. Okay, let's get going. We'll literally be here for the rest of our lives fighting. It'll never end. If we stop for everything. I don't know which way to go. Go under this overpass. Yeah, there'll be nothing left of society. All, like, the pyramids will have... I don't know what would happen. I guess... Covered in sand, maybe?
Someone there.
All our great buildings that we've built.
I can hear
No sign left of them. So, I mean, when aliens come in 10,000 years, if we die out, they won't even... Well, maybe they'll have advanced technology to pick up some things. If, you know, say the pyramids are covered with sand, they may be able to pick that up. Like, detect that from space, I don't know. And we have satellites that can do stuff, or we used to. My Pip-Boy is still connected to the satellites that are up there. I'm surprised the satellites are even up 210 years later. I'm sure some of them fell down. But there was a lot of mess up there. We put up thousands, so... Alright. How far am I? University Point is still kind of far. What's this building? Hester's Consumer Robotics. Hester, huh? I think I remember that. Is it a mom and pop store? This looks like it's part of the Mechanist.
Thing next time.
No.
Oh. Mr. Handy isn't hostile. Okay, my Pip-Boy is picking up, I think. Oh wait, it's not. What the heck is west of here? Must be some kind of church. Sure why University Point is shaped as a church. Well, high school is too. Okay. Wilson Automatoys Corporate HQ. We do have to go there too. And we'll get all this done. So it should be the south. It's this way. Oops, crap. Alright, somebody has a mannequin fetish because I've... Oops. So that just wrecked your fusion core. There's mannequins all over the Commonwealth. Still standing up. Oh, this spot. Okay, well, we're not turning left. This is where the castle is. East of here. Can't run everywhere. Tire myself out. Alright, Pip-Boy says it's this way. Isn't this that place? Yeah, South Boston Military Checkpoint.
Hey, I got something.
What am I looking at?
Let's hurry this up.
What is wrong with this thing? I don't think I've ever seen it just being rabid. Wow.
Kill!
One of those squirrel
Do what you gotta do.
things.
Damn nuts! You're gonna
Sick 'em.
wish this was a nightmare.
Alright, I saw a robot over there right before that.
Let's get this over with.
Creature.
Defensive countermeasures. I cannot stand for
I can't even... Let's just keep going, guys. Don't stop. We're in South Boston now. University is right close to where we are. Oh, what was this? Baseball field? Really small. University Point. Well, of course everybody's heard of this place. May not be the CIT, but it, get my light on. It is a place of higher learning, I guess you could say. I can figure out where it is. These boarded up buildings are not University Point. Oh. That means something is... Of course it means something is nearby, but I forget what it means. This it? This kind of looks like it. Part of it. I think we're right in the university right now. Is that maybe a way in? This looks like a diner. I think this is... Ooh. Is that a synth? They may not attack me. Let's put this to the test. I'm not going to shoot at them, of course, but... They may not attack me. Since they kind of... My son considers me on his team. Which is really weird, to tell you the truth. Hardware, electrical.
Yes.
No trap for me. There's nothing in here. Oh, this was the bomb that would have gone off. Probably would have been instant, not a grenade that drops. This place seems rather dead. Jeez. No.
That's
Oh,
it.
monsieur. Most impressive.
Well, we've got Old Dead here. Dean's Terminal. Interesting.
Nice.
Not really, well, nothing exciting.
Restless. Surely
Nothing's really sexy anymore for looting. Gotten everything I need. User Dean Allen Patterson signed in. Still? Yeah, well, we don't need to open the save. University Mail Relay. H. Mitchell about Professor Campbell. Yep, this is over. This is 2 months and 11 days before the bombs drop. You said to contact you if I saw Professor Campbell doing anything strange. Well, he's been going to the Student Credit Union most evenings, which seems a little weird. Also, I saw him and Leslie Matthews going over there on Saturday on my way to basketball practice. Isn't she one of his grad students? Oh, good old 210-year-old gossip. Oh, and Sandra said he had been asking at student records to find out Leslie's birthday. What's up with that? So, could we meet to talk about that academic probation now? Henry Mitchell. Okay. D. Parker, can't reach the colonel. Dean Patterson, I'm sorry, sir, but I wasn't able to get Colonel Rosemont on the phone for you. They kept redirecting my call for hours, and when I finally reached him and asked to put you on, he just said that he would save you both the time and confirm that you don't have clearance, and hung up the phone. I tried to call back. They said that he's not taking any more calls right now, and that if you want to speak with him, you'll need to drive out to the base. Doris Parker. Secretary? S. Campbell, you don't have clearance. Sorry, Alan, but the deal is done. As legal has probably told you by now the military tends to get a bit upset if you try to wiggle out of a contract for them. And no, I can't tell you where the lab is or what my research is about because you don't have the clearance. You'll need to take that up with Colonel Rosemont. Why are you making this personal? The university is making a bunch of money on this, and the research may be declassified eventually, in which case it would make you even more... okay. T. Robinson, construction under admin. This is all from the same date. Dean Patterson, do you know what exactly the army is constructing under the admin building? They are making an awful lot of noise with those jackhammers. They told me I had to go through Professor Campbell for inquiries, but he said it was classified. I asked if you had authorized this, and he said to check his contract. Well, legal did and said that it's kind of a gray area that his lawyer added during negotiations. They also said that they tried to bring it up to you at the time, but that you went ahead and signed it anyway. I hope that grant money is worth all this hassle. Teresa Robinson, Human Resources. And last one. S. Campbell, about my research. Alan, I'm under no illusions that the real reason you wanted to bring me on as the head of the department was for my business contracts from the private sector. Just accept the grant money and let me do my research. I'm sure you'll skim some off for a new scoreboard or something equally useless. Oh, and I'm certain when you get back from your vacation and read this, you'll check my contract and find that I do have the authority to negotiate and accept grants for my department. Enjoy Maui. Okay, but it's not... You would think there'd be something more recent.
Leave that behind.
Don't worry about it.
Actually worth something?
This is all
I don't
from
think so.
August 12th. I mean, the world kind of ended October 23rd. That was a synth I saw up there, so... They don't usually just...
Sweet.
If it's patrolling... It's getting wet in here. If it's this very musty. Whew. If it's patrolling, then I assume that they have like a garrison around here, that they're protecting something. Oh! Well, don't you look funny?
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Okay.
All systems nominal.
Alright, so we're not at war, or at least not now. Oh, choke dog meat. You're always doing that.
Got it.
Shotgun shells, wonder glue. Oh. Are you a synth? You must be. Are you Gen 3? Hey.
Operating at full capacity.
Looks like a Gen 3.
Huh?
Okay. Dog meat. Canned dog food. Dog meat. Canned dog food. It is dog meat, though. Who in the hell names their dog dog meat?
No one's been through here in a while.
I should name my dog Foot Blocker. Foot Blocker. He's always blocking my path. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything hostile in here, with considering I'm not fighting the synths. Ooh. This is like the entrance. This probably goes out to where that synth is patrolling. Looks like people have lived here. Technical document, need those. Proctor Quinlan. Oh.
Sir?
This one looks just like, obviously it's supposed to be female. Like Nick Valentine's face. I can obviously tell this is Gen 2. That one down there looked like Gen 3 to me.
Nice.
Lots of nice ammunition. Ooh, Tesla magazine.
Excellent.
Energy weapons, huh? Geckos and gamma radiation, the key to prolonged life? guess so. If you want to be a ghoul.
Are these comic books educational? Anything of science in there?
I don't know why you'd ask.
It's a science magazine, Curry, so I take it.
No one else usually talks to us. Never a problem I've had myself.
That's interesting.
Weird.
Human on deck. Attention.
Affirmative.
Scanner's
This
clear.
symbol,
That's good to know.
the Institute. I don't know if we're going to find anything more here. It could be that the synths have been here for a while, and I don't know why. There's a dead synth.
Yes.
One for me.
Anything interesting?
Maybe.
Let me know what I can carry.
Yes, of course.
Like engine parts here. Oof. I don't know what this was. Something very powerful, looks like. Unlocking toolboxes. My speciality, I guess. I do it a lot.
Oh, the lock. It is opening.
That's right.
Well, nimble.
Everything
Coca-Cola.
okay, boy?
Just because I got another Nuka-Cola? Well, I'm running out of cold ones. How about a beer? Ooh, fusion core. That's a bit of a treasure. Finding an improvement over my X armor, power armor, well, that would be sexy. I doubt there's like an X2 armor. You never know. Be some like top secret lab I come across.
Yes.
X2 armor. A lot of dead around here. This place is... Ooh, we got Mirelurks. This place is falling apart. Quite clearly.
My pleasure.
Ugh, no wonder it stinks in here.
What else could we do?
We got Mirelurk eggs over there.
I hypothesize that the initial cause of many animal mutations was mankind's research. The Mirelurk, for example.
Not a clue.
The way you say words, Mirelurk. Sound like you said minor. Oop.
No, really.
Ah! This one hatched.
Occurrence.
Kinda weird having... Does this still work? There's not even any buttons in here. What kind of elevator is this? It's an elevator, alright, but no buttons. Maybe just ones where you close the door and it just goes up to the next level. Oh, this was a classroom. Ooh, 2mm. 5 2mm.
You're not leaving here.
Oh! Guess I woke up the parents. I can't get a good shot at his head. Come on, look up at me. That's it. Keep looking up. That's better.
The Institute must be destroyed.
I swear it sounded like you just said the Institute must be destroyed.
You wanna try?
Bye.
Yeah, but blew its shell off its back.
Whatever.
It smells really foul in here. Oof.
Tell it.
Like rotten seafood.
Is that the best you can do? Kill!
Ah, I missed that? Ow. Would you just die?
gonna bother us again.
Scanning. Subject identified.
If you say so.
Ugh, this is gonna make me nauseated. It stinks really bad. Where was that Mirelurk? Watch out. I don't want to make enemies.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
I don't want to make enemies with the Institute. Not yet. Well, is that it? What about this basement thing that it was? Another terminal? This is, we're back in the start. What about the basement? How do you get down to the basement? I thought I was down below. What the heck? With it being like half collapsed like this, it's kind of confusing.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Sounds good.
Somebody's office. Case closed on crime boss Eddie Winter. Ha ha! It was me and Nick that actually did that. 210 years later. Oop. Danny Boy apples. How does one find their way into the basement, huh?
But still, too much radiation too quickly can prove fatal.
Can't go that way.
Caution
Oops.
is recommended.
Accidentally
pretty
shooting
bad.
my gun, and I'm back to where I started.
That's fortunate.
Oh. I don't think I've been through here. Well, that bobby pin was about to break.
Very good with the bobby pin.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Bobby pin?
I sure do.
Okay, so this is where we were, actually. We've already been here. We've been here. Well, what about this way? Duffel bag.
Hell yeah.
Shotgun shells. A bit of ammunition. I hope I'm not going to smell like this place when we're out of here. Walking through the filthy water. Well, this seems like it, unless there's some other... How do you get up there? Okay, so instead of going up, let's try to go... sorry, instead of going down, let's try to go up. Don't think I can get up that way. Somebody's been... Ooh, we got an elevator here.
Gotta find the terminal.
Right here. Wonder if this will take me down below. What? Property of Jack Spencer? All others keep out. Who's that? Got a journal here. My journal. Mom's birthday. This doesn't sound like a reader. Mom's birthday was yesterday. Dad and I left flowers on her grave. He was telling stories about her, and I kind of mentioned that I don't really remember what she looked like anymore. He said it was okay, but I can hear him sobbing in his room. Ugh, I can't take this right now. I'm going to go scavenging in the flooded area. Still haven't replaced my secondary hard disk? Hard disk? Why do you have that? After it blew out last week. Maybe I can find a new one. Sylvia also said that her network port has been acting up. Huh. I'm pretty sure this is post-war, so... Good find. Looks like Dad has stopped crying. Hope he didn't realize I snuck back there by myself. I've gotten so good that the lurks, that's what you call the Mirelurks, don't even know I'm there. I didn't manage to find a replacement port for Sylvia, but I did manage to pull a hard disk out of a large console in one of the lecture halls. Some of the data on it even seems to be intact. I'm going to poke around before I reformat. Who knows, maybe there is something interesting on it. Score. I wish there was a date in these things. Oh man, this is big. I managed to get part of the data off that hard disk, and it seems to be some research about reactor efficiency. That's interesting. Part of it was corrupt, but I might be able to find The rest somewhere else. There was a caravan passing through, so I figured I'd see what I might get if I could find the rest of it. He said to the right person that kind of thing might be worth several hundred caps. We agreed to a 25-75 cut if he can find a buyer. Now I just need to figure out how to get the rest of the data. Today is terrible. I haven't been able to make any progress with finding the data, and the lurks have started laying eggs again. And to make matters worse, Dad just got back from some council meeting, and somehow found out I had been searching the flooded area. He locked everything up and said I'm not allowed to do any scavenging. I tried to explain about the data and he listened, but then started acting weird and told me to go to my room and not to come down till he sorts things out. What is going on? I'd like to know that too. What have I done? Oh god, what did I do? I've been getting mail from everyone in town saying that the Institute is coming and asking if it's my fault. Someone even accused me of being a synth. Somehow they must have found out about the reactor research, but it's not even complete. Dad said that it was probably just some scammer or a raider trying to trick us, but I don't know. What if it really is the Institute? I need to get back in there and find that data somehow. Oh. Okay. This seems recent, but I couldn't tell you how many recent. Where is this community that she came from? University Mail Relay. G. Spencer. No more scavenging? Okay, there's a date here. It's from 3 years ago. Not even. But 2 years, 8 months ago. No more scavenging. Jacqueline, I'm serious. No more scavenging until this thing with the council blows over. I know people are scared, but I think this guy the mayor talked to is just a con man. The Institute hasn't shown up in a long time. Why would they now? I've been calming things down around town, and I think I've got enough support that I can block anything crazy in the vote tonight. I'm not mad at you, but I want you to stay home and just don't stir anything up for right now. Love, Dad. So there was a community here. They had a mayor. P. Owens, you stupid girl. Huh. Do you have any idea what you've done? So, wait, I'm a little confused. Why is the date always 8/12 everywhere on the computers? It's given the year. It might not be the correct day and month, though. You have any idea what you've done? You dumb brats think that just because they haven't attacked anyone in years that it's something we all made up? But now the Institute is going to come and kill us all. Did you even think about that, you selfish little bitch? Your father says you don't have this data thereafter, but if that's the case, then for all we know, you're actually working for the Institute. Deleted mail. Whoa. Don't leave your home. It's not your fault. What actually happened? You synth bitch. Not going to die for you. Wow. Yeah. People in town, we're all riled up. Remote door control. I guess we gotta use this to open that up. I'm wondering if it's connected to something that's supposed to be underneath this place. I don't have... Let's play this tape.
Okay. First, I want to say I'm sorry, Dad. I knew I was onto something big, and thought I'd see what a trader would pay if I found it. I had no idea that the Institute would be after any of this. And now the whole town is in trouble. I know you told me not to worry, but I just know that the town is going to vote to throw us out, or worse. I wasn't lying when I said I didn't have the data, despite what Mr. Owens and his cronies think. That's why I have to go back in. I know the key is in there, I just need to put the pieces together. It's something with that professor. If I can find it, maybe I can give the Institute what they want, and they'll just leave us alone.
That is a really bad situation, especially if you can't defend yourself against the Institute. Well, the door opened. Oh wait, I was down there. Is there any way to get up there? I'd like to see where this community was. Well, there's upstairs here. We have been here. But can I get through over here? So I take it the synths came in and wiped everybody out. That's why they're here. Oh. That's awful. 10mm, nothing else. Ooh, I don't remember seeing that synth. Interesting looking one.
Greetings, sir.
We've got another working terminal in here. Oh, Professor's Terminal. University Mail Relay. C. Marsh, lab time. Okay, this is giving it the day right before the bombs dropped. Property of Massachusetts Bay University. It took me forever to figure out what you meant about Leslie's birthday. It was a good idea, but we haven't been dating that long. I had to look it up in the student records in the front office. Don't tell her that. Anyway, while I was there, I overheard that Dean Patterson has an alumni dinner this weekend, so he should be out of your hair. See you this Saturday. Curtis Marsh. A. Patterson, Leslie Matthews. Huh. I've got you now, you snake. You think I wouldn't notice how often you visit the student credit union? I'm sure it's merely a coincidence that your graduate student, Miss Matthews, is always on shift when you have to get something from your safe. You think it wouldn't reach me that you and she disappear for hours in the safe? You don't tell me what the construction was and what your research is about. I will be going straight to the press and the police. A. Patterson, Dean. Okay, C. Marsh. Oh, this is his girlfriend, supposed. More time for the project. Professor Campbell, I understand the need for secrecy, sir, but don't you think that we could get more work done if you gave Leslie and I access to the research without you having to be there? That accident was weeks ago, and you said yourself it was due to a bad fuse. Leslie said she saw the dean skulking around following you yesterday, and it is going to get harder to get work done if he's tailing you all the time. Colonel Rosemont sounded pretty serious about wanting the research as soon as possible. Curtis March. Oh. Okay. A. Patterson regarding Colonel Rosemont. God damn it, Stuart. You aren't worming your way out of this. This Colonel Rosemont you insisted I needed clearance from is nearly as insufferable as you are. When I went to see him, he claimed your research was classified and had me escorted from the base. You think you are so clever, but I know this is just one your old army buddies helping you pull a trick. Don't think I won't be talking to our lawyers. Yeah, I really think that the dean is kind of interfering with some kind of special military project, research project, and he may have gotten himself eliminated in the process. From the dean again. Unauthorized... What did I say? Unauthorized something. Mr. Campbell, first of all, you do not have my permission to call me by my first name. I am the dean here, and you would do well to remember that. Secondly, what is this I've been hearing about you and officers from the Army performing unauthorized construction under the... That's it, construction. Under the administrative building while I was on vacation? This is absolutely unacceptable. You will explain to me at once what the meaning of this is and what you are researching. What's the first one? I have a right to know. Mr. Campbell, it has come to my attention that you were contracted by the Army regarding your research. I am the one running this university, and I have the right to know and approve all research programs. I know that your colleagues hold you in high regard, and that when we brought you on last year, your contract guaranteed you tenure, but you don't want to make an issue of this with me. I am leaving this afternoon on my vacation, but when I get back in 2 weeks, I expect to be fully apprised of the research. Nothing else in the mail. Research notes. What were they researching? Was it fusion efficiency? Latest notes on energy research. Alright, so this is... Excuse me. I take it this is October 12th. Really, Alan? You're going through my terminal now? I told you that my research was classified. Quit being a pathetic worm and just mind your own business. Okay. Lecture plans. October 18th to 22. Well, let's go to the earlier one, 11th to 15th. Oof. File is corrupted. Right. Undergraduate class. Grade vacuum tube circuit layouts and in-class review for the midterm. Graduate class. Continue lecture from last week about sub-wavelength phenomena and plasmonic excitations. Discuss how these concepts may be used in the future for more optimized circuitry. I was going to say security. Circuitry. Note, remind Curtis that he should find out when Leslie's birthday is and that she wanted to meet him at the credit union at 7. So it sounds like Curtis is the one and with Leslie. He just has to be the one to let them in to do their research. Wonder glue.
Hell
Some
yeah.
ammunition. Pre-war money. Mentats.
A lot of those left in that kind of condition.
No, probably not.
So, did you since find anything important here? I take it they did not, because they're still here. They probably should have looted the place and be gone. I don't know, a while ago. I don't think there's anything else here. But I would like to see where these people were living. I don't think that they were living in here, because there's no signs of anyone besides maybe, excuse me, some people using a few rooms, but there's no beds laid out anywhere. And there's dead bodies, but that could have been from, who knows, centuries ago.
Seen blast craters in better shape than this place.
What's that noise?
Pretty much.
Oh, there's some Mirelurk. And I don't think they were living here either. This place is a safe over there. This place is really falling apart. Somebody was living here. Maybe they made it their life's mission to open the safe up. Or maybe they knew how to open it and they were using it to store their things.
That's it.
Ooh, lots of ammunition. I don't really want to go swimming in the ocean. Oh, we're back here already. That's Specular Island? Spectacle Island. Specular. Yeah, we need to get down. Get out of here. Really, everywhere I go. I hate these things. They're a pain in the ass to kill.
My pleasure. Get lost.
Would you just die? What? How am I missing? How am I missing?
Pathetic existences.
Oh, they're all hatching now.
I'm sorry. I guess I just lost control. Pathetic existences.
Dog meat, where are you? Come chomp on these things.
Get him!
Take that egg.
Damn it.
The people for the people.
Oh.
Take
crap.
him out.
Can't use this gun
That's
on
it.
these. That's it, dog meat. Take him down. Still alive?
Kill!
What makes you feel better? Come.
Well, I guess we have to swim.
Resuming combat operations.
Rust Devils. I thought you guys were all destroyed.
How about something a little more challenging next time? Get
Get him, boy!
One left. Oh, that's a Protectron. Well, they do often bring robots with them. Okay, well, we still have daylight. Let's try to figure out where these people lived. Welcome, traders? What's going on?
New orders. Kill everything.
Here we go again.
More Rust Devils? I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. It's tough as hell.
You're not leaving here in
All right.
peace.
I already blew that skull I had on it off. Ah! It might blow.
Do what you gotta do.
Ah! That's always fun. What's with these things? Really modified Protectrons. I don't think I've seen Protectrons modified like to this extent.
A robot like this is bound to have some good parts, if nothing else.
Time to collect.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it.
Okay, so back to the welcome traders. The railroad was interested in this place. Almost reminds me a bit. It's been killed here. Reminds me a bit of like Bunker Hill. Place looks like it's been looted. Was this the community? Bank. Oh, it looks like a courser.
All this.
Hey there.
This is how
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Sounds like they need to be dealt with.
Oh, you mean that one I teamed up with to bring that synth back that was acting as a
More
raider?
convincing.
What was
This is something before the troubles, yes?
What do you think?
Huh. Look at this. We got a terminal here. This might be the entrance. Didn't they say they went through the diner or something? Or was it the bank? Wise?
That's it.
Lucky. Unlock.
Oh, monsieur. Most impressive.
Oh, it's the credit union. That's right. Well, what are we looking for exactly?
If anyone could find use for that.
Can't imagine.
This belongs to the garbage can, yes?
No, it does
don't know why
not.
you
It's all
asked.
valuable stuff for post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland. Yeah, well, we might run into trouble in here. I have no idea what to expect. This kind of looks like maybe this is the entrance, or no? Maybe there's... That's it? That's a credit union, though. There should be a safe in here. Nuka-Cola. Okay, time to eat something. Deathclaw steak. Got eggs I need to cook. I need to get more vegetables. I got a silt bean. Got steaks all over the place. Sugar bombs. It's either usually something sugary or meat. You know, wild corn, but I should be cooking this. I got a bunch of wild tarberry. I'll eat that. Fruit. Purified water. Alright, see if we can't get into here.
few more shooters of jet, this place would feel just like home.
Can't imagine.
Wow, Hancock. Long, one likeness. There's a O matches one likeness, so maybe it's something to do with an O. I have... It's gotta be this one.
Nice.
Yes, it does. Open vault. Security credentials accepted. For what? Oh, because I hacked through. I don't know what to expect on the other side.
Excellent.
Looks like somebody's been here and looted everything. Most of the doors are off.
Excellent.
Well, there's corn, but you gotta cook these things. Some of them are still locked. I don't know. How, did they use dynamite in here or something? How did they pry all the doors off?
Oh, monsieur. Most
Ammunition.
impressive.
We're in.
Absolutely.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Might take a few bobby pins. Close. Oh, so close. It was like right here. No. Oh, really close. Got it. Oh, this is it. There we go. This is their secret lab that they had going.
Hell yeah.
Lots of ammunition here. Here were money caps. Hey. Kind of underground, not as far down. I was hoping we'd go down an elevator.
Mine now.
Somebody was living here. Fusion
Bingo.
shells.
Come to Papa.
Oh. Looks like a prototype. Everything's still intact in here. I don't think anyone's been here. So that was a difficult lock to get through, so... Either they somehow left, or they died down here. If they were here at all when the bombs dropped. Research logs. Unauthorized access will result in prosecution. Containment problems. Progress on the project has been slow so far, mostly because the Dean has been having Professor Campbell tailed to try to figure out where the lab is. Curtis brought up the idea of giving us unrestricted access to the lab, but Professor Campbell said that he needs to make sure things are established and safe first. Thus far, we've had trouble in containing the plasmon scattering from the electron beam. I've checked and rechecked the professor's calculations, and they seem good, but it just doesn't replicate in our practicals. Improved scattering patterns. Progress has improved now that Curtis and I have full access to the lab. My parents think I've gotten a job at the credit union and have been pushing me to go into banking. If they knew Mr. Riviera is actually a sergeant undercover, they would flip. We've been having much better results with containing the plasmons since we decided to try focusing the electron beam down to around 200 nano nm. I'm not sure what that means. Nanomaterials? I don't know. The scattering egghead. The scattering patterns are showing up with much better grouping on the cathode luminescence graph. At this scale, it may not end up being any good for reactor containment, but we might at least be able to improve energy consumption for small industrial or weaponry uses. I can't believe Professor Campbell used my birthday as the password, or that Curtis had to look it up. I mean, I can make these weapons, but I don't know all the terminology for them. I don't know what's going on out there. Curtis and I were in early on Saturday so we could try to get through the day's experiments in time to go catch a movie when we heard the sirens. So they did come down. Some sort of EMP knocked out the power for a few minutes, and Sergeant Riviera told us to stay in the lab and not to leave till he gave us the all clear. But it's been 3 days and we can hear explosions going off. Professor Campbell was supposed to be in around noon, but never showed up, and our friends and parents are out there. Curtis says everything will be okay, but I can see in his eyes that he's just trying to keep it together. You know what? I think those explosions were people getting in the safe and taking the doors off. Continuing the research. We've been in here a few weeks now, according to the date on the terminal. An explosion took out the tunnel to the parking garage just after I made my last log entry. It's quieter, but every few hours we still hear explosions. We've decided to try continuing the research. If we are at war, it might help. And if nothing else, it will help us pass the time. I've been thinking that if we adjust the angle to the parabolic reflector and focus the electron beam even further, it might get us what we need. Professor Campbell had the lab stocked with plenty of food and water, so we should be safe here for at least a few more weeks. Time to leave. Out of food, water. Small scale seemed to be the right direction. We brought the wavelength down to around 75 nm and have been getting a pretty... Obviously that's a rating for energy output. Been getting a pretty impressive capture rate. Both of the prototypes are running at a much higher capacity. We ran out of food a couple days ago and only have a couple cans of water left, so we have no choice but to leave the lab. We've no idea what we'll find out there or if anyone is still alive, but we've decided to leave one of the prototypes here in case Professor Campbell made it out, so he'd know we finished it. What does it matter at this point? Maybe it's a futile gesture, but Curtis agreed with me. He asked me to marry him. If there's anything left out there, I said yes. And that's the last entry. Who knows? Maybe some of the descendants came from these people. They married, had children, and lived... some kind of life. I don't know what kind of life you can have out there. Right after the bombs dropped. Though that's it. They just stayed in here. They slept on the floor right next to each other. How cute.
Everything okay, boy?
About as disgusting as Curie and I. Alright, so that's it. The only thing of any kind of value, really, is the logs and... I guess this prototype. Limitless potential.
Nice.
Unlimited ammo capacity. Okay. Well, let me see. Alright, where were they testing it? Maybe they're testing it in this room. That's collapsed. So you never have to reload it? This is actually a good weapon. Really good weapon. I'm not sure if it's better than what Curie's using. Let's see what you're using.
Giving me a present?
My love. What are you using? Radium rifle. No, hers is much, much better. Well...
Excellent.
I don't need it. It's not as good as my weapons, but I could improve it. I don't really want to use the laser weapons. Reminds me a bit too much of what I used in the war. Alright, well, I haven't explored everywhere here. Let's see what else is here at this University Point. Oh, they were growing crops. Razor grain. What is the dog meat? What? What?
Something ain't right about this place.
Maybe it's the sense walking around the dead corpses of the people who used to live here. Oh. You don't look right at all. That's messed up.
Never mind.
Oh, wow. What happened?
Duck out here. Can we find some cover?
I guess it can't hurt.
What I don't want is for the Brotherhood to come in and a big firefight ensues and we get somehow caught up in it. I'm just gonna leave. They're nearby. Oh. Sylvia's holotape?
I'll just take this.
Okay, well I'll have to play that then. Under miscellaneous, Sylvia's holotape. That's the girl, isn't it? Or no, it's not. I don't know who this is in.
Look, the youngsters may think the Institute is just a ghost story. But I know you're old enough to remember the attacks. I know you feel for the girl. But she brought the trouble down on us. She and her father need to answer for it. If we give the Institute what they want, or just give them the girl even, maybe they'll leave us alone.
That's amazing.
Not as old as it looks.
Why do you ask?
The whole... Yeah, I'm fine. The whole place was up in arms about what
I'm
she
aware of
did.
that, yes.
There's another stairs going up.
Yeah, stay.
Hancock, are you okay? So they were living all over the place. This must be the building that I searched first. I've been here. Okay, so I mean, people were staying. People were living here. What's this over here? Armor. They're selling armor here.
It's over.
That guy looks pretty funny too. Trouble getting up that staircase. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah?
You know, you need to dress more more conservative than that. You just stand out so much. But I guess it doesn't matter. Basically in your underwear with some armor around and a helmet. Looks hilarious. Alright, how do you get out of here without having to swim? Oh, here. Alright, well that's University Point, I guess. Should find that stash. No idea what the Brotherhood are doing. I know they patrol the whole area, though. Yeah, let's remove this from marker. Jamaica Plain is really close. Then we got these three places down here to go to. And that's right here. If I remember right, it's full of ghouls, so... But it's a town, right? So maybe we'll be able to find a place to rest for the night. What is that? This should make a plane. I think. Yep. Alright, supposedly there's a big treasure here somewhere. They were advertising it for the war, the end of the world. Let's go find it.